Hey, drone here, Bugs 2, let's go. You know what time it is. We're going to throw this up. If you got an SD card underneath it to verify the SD card is working, you want to see a solid red light. If it's blinking, it's not working. You're going to have to reformat it or insert it once or twice to get it working. That's what I had to do. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there, that little red light, when that is solid, that means your SD card is ready to go. So we're just gonna take this for a little fly. I'm hoping to get footage off that camera because I don't have my GoPro with me. I don't have my hat cam. We're kind of just walking around recording, getting the old guy up, reconditioning batteries. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this straight up. And with what's going on in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania with the dronage, keep your eyes open. Maybe you'll see a drone that ain't a drone, that is a drone that's unidentified. I didn't see nothing. But we did fly up decent height here. If there was something buzzing around, if there was something odd, we probably would have caught it on camera. So let them know you don't want to be flying over this small town because I'm gonna catch you on camera. I'm gonna see what you is. I guarantee it. This is toy grade. But this was right around the time before the hobby was turned into regulated. So you know, and if you don't know, well, do a little bit of research. The people that know. The old heads know what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, super cold outside, right above freezing. This is an old battery. I did fast charge it. I did not charge it on the B6. I did not balance charge it properly. I balance supercharged it. I have a fast charger that I've been using for quite some time just because I wanted to get it out because the sun was going down and snow was coming. Not that I'm afraid to fly in snow by any means, but we needed a little bit of light to do this recording. And I haven't had the Bugs up in a while. This is the Bugs 2. If you could get your hands on one, highly recommend it. I also have a black one that we crashed in the Taj Mahal years ago on the boardwalk, and that thing's still good to go. These things are pretty durable. That thing broke in pieces. Gorilla Glue is the go-to when you want to fix something. Does anybody see anything yet? No. There's nothing in the sky right as of yet, so please just keep tuned. Maybe you'll see something. You probably ain't gonna see nothing because the stuff's down by Harrisburg. The stuff's over in New Jersey. The stuff it just ain't up here yet. I'm waiting. I listened to a press conference, and dude on the press conference, he said, "What are we waiting for to take action?" My man said there was 50 of them that came off the ocean. They called the Coast Guard. Coast Guard went out with a boat, and 20 to 30 of them was following them. And they ain't do nothing. Hey, you the Coast Guard, you got 20, 30 drones following. You got 20, 30 drones tailing you. Why ain't you doing something about it? What's going to happen with this? It's an error. They did do a press release. I think they were trying to invoke a state of emergency, but they didn't do anything as I know. As of yet, I do have friends in Harrisburg that said people are seeing them. I do have friends in New Jersey that said they are seeing them. I talked to somebody from New Jersey this morning that said he is consistently seeing them and that he's about annoyed with it. Myself, I'm mildly intrigued by it all. Again, there could be something to worry about here. Anybody see that flying, the little mini bullet drone? My man did a demonstration, facial recognition. He was in like an auditorium full of people. He took this drone. He had the facial recognition logged on a mannequin that was on the stage. He threw this drone out towards the audience joint, flew around, scanned people's faces until it found the mannequin's face, flew over towards the mannequin's face, landed on his skull, boom, blew a little hole in it. And all it took was a little bit of explosive. He said, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. So imagine 50 of them joints coming off the ocean. Again, maybe it's some millionaire. Maybe it's a millionaire trying to just scan the environment or whatever, and it's harmless. But it could be something else. It could be something else, and I promise you, they come up this way. I mean, I don't know that I'll be able to do anything invasive to affect them detrimentally, but I promise you I got my eyes on them. This is an old school joint, and again, if you know what it is, you know what it is. A lot of the new school stuff got super limitations and whatnot. I also have $1,500 drone that clowned on DJI. You already know what that is. And again, if you don't, you should be watching my videos. I've educated the public about what drones do what drones are good for what. A lot of your main consumer drones are highly regulated. You're not gonna be able to go out as far as you want. You're not gonna be able to go up and look at certain things because they are regulated heavily. Some drones you can't even fly in certain areas near cities because they are regulating your flight zone and your flight patterns. There are some drones out there that are no limit drones. I'll just let you know that. But to mildly get off of that topic, even though it's everywhere, it's on Facebook, it was in the news, it was on the TV today. Bugs 2, excellent drone. The return home kicked in pretty quickly. And I believe that was because I didn't charge the battery properly, and it is super cold out, so it probably got a sag in voltage. And it's like, hey, we up here in altitude, we need to go back home. We need to go back home. We need to decrease altitude. And that's exactly what it did. It didn't fly away. It was calibrated properly. I let it sit. I did not take off until I had proper amount of satellites shown on the controller, which the controller does have telemetry to let you know the satellites that are on there. And it definitely showed, I think it was like around 9, 10, or 11, 12 satellites. It gathered them pretty quickly. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? If you're on Facebook and you want to post your drone stuff without being policed, because all the drone groups are policing now, you always got that one guy in the group, oh, well, that's too heavy. Are you registered? This, that, and the third. Are you licensed? Blah, 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 blah. Look, go fly your drone smart. Don't be stupid about it, and you'll be all right. That's been my go-to forever. But anyway, Drone Days, DRONEDAYS on Facebook. That's the group to be in. I'm going to get that group popping off again. We was heavy. We was a heavy hitter. We was one of the main groups on Facebook for the most activity. I did lots of giveaways in that group, and I have stuff to give away too, but the group's not super active right now. My life kind of got involved. I didn't walk away from the group, but I wasn't highly involved in it. I'd like to invite some new people to the group, get some new blood in the group. We definitely got old heads in the group. We definitely got OGs in the group still. But I'm inviting everybody and anybody to the group. It is a private group. You do need to ask for membership. I will approve the membership. Rules are simple. Don't police people. Don't be link dropping. Just post up. Don't be a poser. Be a poster. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, who else is doing this? Who else? Let me know. So return home kicked in. And I don't know if that's due to old battery, low draw on it. Hopefully we got some type of video, but it's coming down. And return home worked just as it should. I think I'm seeing all red lights, so that's probably the battery. I didn't balance charge it. I fast charged it, which shame on me, I guess. We should have charged it properly, but I kind of wanted to get out here before it started snowing or raining. See that little red light in there? It still was blinking when it landed, and then I shut it off. So I should have video for you, and if I do, you've already seen it. All this white tape on this thing had a 5.8 gigahertz setup on it. This thing's traveled the United States, been on Route 66, been all over the United States. Still kicking. Battery probably needs to be charged properly. It is ice cold, which probably affected the battery. We did go up a little ways too, which probably affected the battery. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button.